Can't be here at X Games this week? We'll give you a front row seat with X Stadium. Check out this app available in the MetaQuest headsets where you can watch all the X Games events live. Invite up to 8 of your friends to a private watch party, chat with your group, and cheer on your favorite athletes. To access, users need to download X Stadium in their MetaQuest headset.
The sun sets on day 2 of X Games California, but the action rolls on here in beautiful Ventura, California, as we welcome you now to the men's skateboard street best trick live from the Ventura Fairgrounds. What's happening, everybody? Brandon Graham joined alongside my partner Gary Rogers in front of a sellout crowd. We've got 8 of the best street skateboarders on planet Earth duking it out in a single best trick contest.
It's about to get real.
Jamie Foy trying to go three-peat, by the way.
On best trick. Oh.
Some huge names, though, stand in his way. But what is it about Jamie Foy skateboarding that just lends itself to this format?
First off, it's his consistency. It's the trick he's willing to pull out. It's the fact that he's going to make sure he does land it. That's what makes it special.
Yeah, well, let's take a look at who will be joining Jamie Foy out here in men's skateboard street best trick. As we said, heavy hitters. Take a look at those last couple of names. Yuto Horigome and Nija Houston. A lot of hardware in this field, Gary.
You better believe it.
Of course, a lot of these guys will be competing in our men's skateboard street final tomorrow.
Pretty much everybody except Vincent, huh? Oh, Shane O'Neill.
But your thoughts, Gary Rogers, not only on this course, but this obstacle specifically that these guys will be hitting?
Well, first off, it's a little wiggly, so that's going to play a factor. A lot of people saying they're having a hard time getting the right snap off that kind of rounded pop right there. So I want to see who is able to put things down in the time. And these guys are the best in the world, so hopefully we see a lot. But they are saying it's giving them difficulty.
Gustavo Hibiero dropping in first.
Can you believe I told him to do that trick?
You did.
I did.
Well, he was a late ad. He was an alternate, and he got in, so he probably didn't have the playbook.
No, he didn't.
Thank God he ran into Gary Rogers. Also coming in late into this contest, Vincent Malou.
Wow.
Big spin, switch front foot.
Now, Gary, I know this happens in a best trick contest where you don't see a lot of makes. So maybe you're watching at home going, how hard is this stuff that these guys are trying to do right now? Can you just
scale
explain?
of 1 to difficult, we're talking about a 25. They're trying like literally stuff that they would never put on this obstacle, like in a run or anything like that. They're trying to up the difficulty by way too much. Oh, yo, I need a replay on that. I need to see that. Are we gonna run that back?
Kelvin Hoffler. Yeah, I think we're going to run it back. Our first make of the contest, we're going to run that back.
Yeah, we need to make that because I need y'all to look real close right here. He missed the crook. So it is a kickflip nose slide. I want you to see that, okay? He missed that. He missed the truck right there. It was almost there, but he survived.
Kelvin Hoffler, 6 X Games medals, including a couple of gold. Chris Jocelyn, no one more decorated than Chris when it comes to our real street video contest.
Oh, Chris said, forget the sign, it's the obstacle.
All right, well, let's head down to the third member of our team who's with a history maker, Corbin Harris. What you got?
Yes, if you guys were watching Women's Skateboard Vert, this woman here, Reese Nelson, has made history as the youngest ever athlete of all time to win a medal here at X Games. What does that mean to you, Reese?
It means a lot to me. I was just really excited to land my line.
Yeah, well, congratulations. We can't wait to see what the future holds.
Thank you.
10 years old, Gary. 10 years old. In the return of Women's Vert, a contest we haven't seen in 13 years.
That was so adorable.
And she was in first place until Arissa Drew took it from her. She could have won gold today. Here's Braden Hoban.
Oh, Braden.
Now, some would say that this is a contest potentially for Braden Hoban when it comes to best trick.
I pretty much know all the people that would say that.
Yuto Horigome has done just about anything that you think is possible on a skateboard, so why not put that down at some point tonight?
Watching practice, Yuto tried 3 or 4 ridiculous tricks, so we'll see which one he decides to settle with.
Nigel Houston. This is an event he has won before, owner of 20 X Games medals, 13 of them gold.
Oh, that truck played with him.
He was close, Gary.
He could smell it.
Uh-oh. If Nigel's that close this early,
Yeah.
shut it down.
Crazy.
Jamie Foy, he went back to back. Can he make it a three-peat in this discipline?
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Wow.
A 180 switch crook coming in fakey. You know, Jamie just kept getting in the front tail, and then some of them he's just kicking out, so to see him actually lock that in. First go. Good pop out, stuck to his feet.
It doesn't matter if it's real street, street best trick, real street best trick.
Skateboarding,
Jamie
pushing,
Foy's a contender.
Nollying. Jamie gonna do it.
So we start back up on the top. Gustavo Ribeiro, just his second X Games appearance. And you know what I love about this contest? As it's get towards the end of the day here, not only do we have a sellout crowd, but seemingly every skateboarder who's competing at X Games this weekend is here watching this comp.
Oh my goodness. The difficulty of doing the pop shove back 50. It's behind you. It's hard, it's blind. It doesn't, it almost, wow. Getting it.
Vinny Malou, Bayonne, France.
And he's the ultimate, right? He's the late in.
Got the call in about an hour ago.
Wow.
Commit. Oh, those are standing. Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
So here's Hoffler.
Oh.
You know, we had our
Making sure the truck was on there that time.
We had our street elimination yesterday, and I would say there were a few skaters that were as comfortable on this course as a whole than Kelvin Hoffler.
Yeah, Kelvin really gets used to courses pretty quick, huh? It's because that's all he do. Show up like 90 hours before and just practice the whole day. That was a good kick with crook though.
Jocelyn dropping in for his second attempt.
I love that Chris is always gonna make sure he adds his own flavor to any best trick contest. Like, I don't know if the judges will deduct that or whatever, but the fact that he wants to backside flip that makes it that's Chris Jocelyn.
We saw Chris Jocelyn at our Real Street Best Trick contest earlier in the week at Rincon. A spot that he
destroyed years ago.
Some of his most iconic clips, really one that put him on the map. Here though, Braden Hoban.
Oh! The kickback tail. There you go, B-Money.
So Hoban with the make here.
Getting that kickback tail, using Suski for a second. We still counted though.
Got that angle.
I don't think the judges care if you ride away with that amount of style though. They're just like, we gonna give it to him.
They're going to give it to him, and by give it to him, I mean first place. Braden Hoban jumping up into the top spot. So here's Yuto Horigome's second attempt here at Skateboard Street Best Trick. Yuto clearly wants it.
Yuto be looking disappointed.
I was gonna say, rarely does he show emotion.
Knowing he's trying something so hard. I love that the homies are pushing themselves too. They are doing tricks that annoy them. They're not doing they just easy. Except Kelvin, he got kicked with crooks all day. Just the obstacles difficult to do it on.
The Michael Jordan of street skateboarding, fitting that this is his 23rd X Games appearance.
No, it's just LeBron. Okay. All right, we already talked about this.
We've had these discussions in years past.
It's just LeBron. He's the most dominant.
Well, there you see Jamie Foy trying to go for that three-peat. We caught up with Jamie before this contest. Let's hear him in his own words.
Getting ready for the X Games in Ventura, I've kind of just been hanging out with my homies, skating, filming, and going to the parks here and there, and just kind of doing the same old thing I always do. I'm super stoked that X Games is back to a unique skate park design instead of being in the CATF. That was cool for like 2 years, but it's definitely cool to get back out to a crowd and, you know, just have a unique skate park to have a contest at.
The 2017 SOTY, Jamie Foy, has won this event twice in a row.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
That's how you upgrade yourself.
Closing in on the 12-minute mark here in best trick. Hoban, Malou, Hoffler are your 1, 2, and 3 currently. But all you need in this one, Gary, is just one.
Oh, no.
So Gustavo, unable to put that down.
I feel like,
Malou.
you know, Gustavo's done the crook nollie flip a lot. And the drops have been high, but I think this one coming into that bank is going to mess with him. Oh, yep. And that's going to be... That's one of the hardest tricks to ever do in a day. Like in a 24-hour time period. Every time he lands what he's about to do, I don't want to spoil it. It just blows my mind.
So Kelvin Hoffler sitting in that 3rd place spot. Here's Chris Jocelyn dropping in for attempt number 3.
Woo!
But that's what I love about this format, Gary, is right now it's like live theater, right? There's like a hush over the crowd.
It's demo style too, kind of. It's like an old demo back in the day type of style.
But as soon as anything goes down, Ray Hoban, our current leader.
Ooh. Getting to him again when he's trying to turn the back tail, that back truck's not letting him turn all the way, which is usually not a problem for him. Braden got a lot of precision with his, huh?
Precision, that's a great way to describe it. Here's Yuto.
Oh,
he's getting closer. Here's Nigel. There you see the wiggle of that sign.
You think he watches the clock and he's like, you know what? It's not 40 seconds left. I don't got to break all these people's heart that is competing in this.
Oh, Jamie unable to put it down. Well, let's head back down to Corbin Harris out on the course. Corbin, what you got?
Yeah, Brando, I just had a quick chat with Big Boy Foy, and I said, what do you like about this? He said, you know what, I actually really love the obstacle, but he said, it's actually really hard to skate, so he's struggling with it out there, but hey, he can pull any trick out of anywhere, so I'm sure he's got something in the bag.
I'm glad that Jamie Foy has the same observation about this obstacle as we do. It's very hard to skate. Vincent Malou, man.
That was too close.
And then he's hustling. It's like he unlocked something right there, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, okay. Here's Kelvin Hoffler. Oh.
Thinking the kickback Smith, but the way he was kind of turning his shoulders looked like he might want to 180.
Adam Ski ready for these fireworks, baby. Vibing with the homies. Skate best trick.
We just take the nicest comment. Where's the rude stuff?
Oh, trust me. I think
I need that rude
I think it's a
stuff.
key. I think you need a keyword search to get away from.
I know I got a hashtag in there somewhere.
Braden.
Oh.
Hey, Braden Hoban has some fans here in Ventura.
Bro, his family's beautiful, bro. They so cool. His auntie, I met his cousin. Oh, ooh.
Utah wasting no time. I know Braden's from Encinitas, but Ventura welcome him with open arms here now. Nigel Houston. Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Crowd was too quiet for him. Getting that backside flip nose grind like it's nothing.
Nija doing Nija things.
It worked.
An absolute electric factory here at Ventura Fairgrounds, entering X Games mode. Take another look.
Backside flip nose grind. Coming in fakey. Off about a maybe 2.5, 3-foot drop into that.
Houston, we have liftoff. Oh, Milkman, I wish I would have used that line, man. That was great.
Got one.
So Nigel Houston taking over the top spot in search of that 14th career gold. Here now, Jamie Foy.
Ooh.
Okay.
Vincent just gave me the nod that it's going down. We'll
Now,
see.
remember, Vincent was so close. Hustled through that wax on, got back up quick. Does he have it?
Oh, nicked his foot on the way up.
So it's Nija, Braden, and Vincent Malou currently in your top 3 as we close in on the 6-minute mark. Here at Men's Skateboard Street Best Trick, Kelvin Hoffler.
Oh, okay. Finally flipping it all the way over.
Four X Games medals in 12 X Games appearances. He's Chris Jocelyn. It's attempt 5.
Yes! Yeah, Chris. All right. That's right.
You just knew it was a matter of time.
Yeah.
God.
And it feels more for the people than anything because Nigel fully just backside flip.
Yeah,
grind,
yeah.
But Chris just sent out the flat, so he just went crazy.
Ooh. Look at the distance traveled, Gary Rogers. Just grinding in slow motion.
He nailed it. He nailed it.
The grown man goatee, Chris Jocelyn.
He got it.
Braden Hoban, he's been close.
Oh, that was the closest. That flipped all the way over.
Yuto and Nija have had some battles. Yuto right now trying to get his name in the hat. As we get ready for Nija to drop in for an encore, let's head back out to Corbin.
Yeah, boys, I just spoke to Nigel straight after that. Just coming off that one, I just spoke to him and I said, how does that feel? And he looked at me with a sigh of relief and he's like, it feels pretty good. He goes, I tried that 50 times during practice and didn't get it. Hey, that's why he's the #1 and he's reigned supreme for 10 years straight or even more.
Facts. I mean, we kept watching him do it and I'm just like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's like he's Nigel Houston. Eventually he can get it, but I mean, when you're up against the clock, you're trying to film the hardest trick you could possibly think of on this, and you actually do it in the contest with a gold medal at stake.
But did you catch practice and seeing the fact that he did the kickflip front nose first, just to kind of?
That's what I'm. Yes, that's why he's 1 of 1.
Yeah. But I think kickflip front nose is not harder, but definitely just dangerous to want to warm up with. Vincent not getting the pop shove backsmith that time.
Kelvin Hoffler, 408 to skate with.
Oh. Dwayne Michael Carter? What? Why nobody tell me Wayne was just gonna show up? I gotta watch best trick. I'm shaking.
Wait, did you say Lil Wayne?
Dwayne Michael Carter is right there.
Lil Wayne is.
He's right there.
He's 3 feet from us.
Yeah. You trying to get it to him? Come on, Nigel.
Nigel Houston, our current leader.
Oh.
Remember, Nigel's got 13 career X Games gold medals. A win tonight would give him 14. Here's Jamie Foy. And if he were to win tomorrow, that would be 15, which would put him back in a 3-way tie with Shaun White and Garrett Reynolds for most golds
Period.
all time.
I was just about to ask him. Stay on there.
Wow.
Wow.
Gustavo Ribeiro, a late add to this contest.
You say it with an H?
Yeah,
Okay.
Portuguese. I hope I'm saying it right. If you're watching in Portugal, apologies if I'm not.
Wow. It almost yanked him. The crook nollie flip.
Yeah.
So close to yanking him, but he stayed home.
Let's see what Gary and I thought of it. So that puts him all the way up into that silver medal spot, bumping Braden down into third. Here's Vincent Malou.
That's the hardest trick. That's the hardest trick. If he would have did that, that's the hardest trick.
That's a gold medal, Gary?
That's the hardest trick, bro. That's the hardest trick to do out here. Humans can't do that.
2-minute warning here in best trick. Kelvin Hoffler.
Oh.
Here's Chris Jocelyn.
Oh. Want to try something nollie off that thing. I think that thing's got a weird snap. Because you see Yuto even doing the nollie 270. It's not working. And he hits that every time.
Braden.
Oh.
Here's Yuto.
Oh.
Nigel Houston. Oh. A win for Nigel ties Bob Burnquist for most skateboard golds in X Games history at 14, by the way.
Bob is dominant.
Jamie.
Jaime.
Jamie trying to enter the chat.
Come on.
With less than a minute to go.
Oh, he's going to nollie V heel out.
This should be last attempt time. So that might do it for Gustavo. Here's Vincent Malou, who got dropped out of the top 3.
Oh, that was commitment right there. He was trying to get it all he could. He was just going to try it.
Kelvin Hoffler. If not now, when?
Oh.
Here's Chris Jocelyn. He's got one make. Braden Hoban.
Oh! That's right, babe! Yeah! Definitely! Exactly! That part! That's all the engineers in the crowd yelling right now. Wow. It's not even really San Diego. It's like you go, and then it's like one of them cities just out there.
I was waiting for Southern California geography with Gary Rogers. Braden Hoban.
Just did it big in Ventura, though. For sure, for sure. All right, boy.
On his final attempt in best trick.
Oh, he got ice in his beezies. Who was that?
Little shoulder shrug from the 22-year-old. X Games, Braden Hoban, DJ Brondo. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Yuto Horigome.
No! Oh, stop playing with him. Japan on his back. Japan on his back.
No.
He don't even care. He don't even care. Look, he don't even care. He not even smiling nothing. He not even smiling nothing.
What is happening on the last attempts of the contest? Are you kidding me?
He didn't even.
We don't even know the standings right now, but I do know.
Nah, bro, that's OD.
Nyjah cannot play it safe here.
Nah, bro, that's OD. That's
Salema. Salema mic drop. Salema mic drop.
Oh, that's OD.
Yeah, we
Bro.
All right, is this it? Is this for the comp? Nyjah and Jamie are the two final skaters to drop. And away we go. Oh. Okay.
He committed.
Okay.
He committed.
So then there was one. Some of these tricks, no, super. All of these tricks are ridiculous. Jamie Foy, this is the final attempt of best trick. Oh. Okay. All right, Gary. So that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Braden, Yuto, Nyjah.
Who gonna win? Who gonna win?
How? Who? I mean, we'll wait for the judges because we no longer have live standings. Who in the Gary Rogers, in your, who won?
Just the way that Chris couldn't snap the nollie back heel, I gotta give it to Yuto from the nollie 270. Just something's up with the pop, and Yuto figured it out. That's too nuts. But then Braden just backtail backside flip. Oh man. Nah, Yuto got it. In my head, in the Gary Rogers world. In my head. I've been wrong before.
In your head? That's a beautiful place to be.
Hey, yo. Get off.
I mean, but for Yuto to do that on the last attempt, his last attempt is just extraordinary. And that is, that just human beings don't do what he just did with the stakes like that.
They don't.
So Nyjah Houston had the top spot. Then we lost the standings. And then Yuto did what Yuto did. And
It got wicked quick.
The fate for everyone is in the judges' hands. Does Nyjah Houston earn a 14th career X Games gold? Or does Yuto deny him on his final attempt on his way to a 4th career X Games gold medal? This sellout crowd at Ventura Fairgrounds were treated to an extraordinary show from the world's best.
Encinitas said Braden.
Yeah, the Brady crowd. The Brady crowd is loud and proud. You're right. Everyone I know from Encinitas is sitting in that section, and it's official. Yuto Horigome wins gold.
I was right. I told you. Yet again, I told you. And that's exactly the standings. That's how that should have been.
Yuto wins gold, Braden Hoban with the silver, and Nyjah Houston, who was in the top spot during those final attempts, ends up earning bronze.
Yep.
Let's take another look at the gold medal trick, Gary.
Bro, the Nollie 270. It's a no slide across the sign. Getting a good enough slide too, not hitting the end, landing square. He did his stuff, bro. I love it. Look, that's my favorite. That's how, look, that's a meme right there.
Meme of the night.
That meme is gonna go on a lot of that meme is about to go on all the wrong websites.
No context needed.
No context needed.
Yuto Horigome earning his 4th career X Games gold, the 6th of his career.
Do he not know? Did they announce it?
Hands together for all these dudes. I mean, some of the best skateboarders in the world. What a champ.
I would say that he
Does he
doesn't
not
know,
know?
but that's like Yuto's mode
Anyway, but I'm saying
all the time.
I don't think you know yet.
Wow, what a performance from this field. At the end of the day, it's Yuto Horigome earning gold on his last attempt of the contest. That's as good as it gets. Much more coming from X Games, including Best Whip, when we return after this.